Hey, did you hear? Silent Hill's coming back. No, it's not a complete and total lie this time. 15 years! We've had nothing but Dead by Daylight cameos, Panchico machines, skateboard decks, hoodies, rip-offs. But no, this time it's different. We're getting a remake of the most beloved survival horror game of all time. Sure, that's gonna go over well. I'm lying. Well, the rumors are true. Konami was actually able to put together a coherent presentation of upcoming games and not have it end up like this.
Hey Tommy, are you okay?
Recover with gas in time. I don't know.
What's wrong with you? Oh. Hey, Tommy, what are you doing?
So let's address the most burning question on everyone's mind. Did Silent Hill 2 need to be remade? And the answer is categorically, no, it did not. It already does exist though. There does exist a Silent Hill 2 remake called Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition that's already done. And it's free on the internet. You can download it. You don't have to pay money for it. No money to Konami. Archive.org. Trust me, it's there. I downloaded it. Regardless of my wishes, the Silent Hill 2 remake was inevitable. There was money to be made on the table and Konami was coming for that bag. So I'm doing my best to keep an open mind about this situation, as part of me was just happy that my favorite Dead franchise is getting another chance at life, and not just with the Silent Hill 2 remake, but new original Silent Hill games are coming as well, so I'm listening. And what's that? Out of the fog! It looks like a logo! Bloober team! I have mixed feelings on this, to say the least. First off, I want to commend Bloober team for getting the opportunity of a lifetime here. I can't find it in my heart to hate on them for living out their dream. Even generic Konami businessman stated they received a lot of pitches for Silent Hill over the years, but Bloober team were the most hungry for it. It's apparent to me that Bloober are passionate about the series, as their game The Medium was a not so subtle love letter to the Silent Hill franchise, and they wasted no opportunity to mention to the media that Silent Hill 2 was their primary influence for it.
Because Silent Hill 2 is the best horror game ever and it's one of our main references when we think about atmosphere in The Medium.
In my review of The Medium, I complimented Bloober's use of fixed camera angles, gorgeous environment building, and sound design. But I also criticized them for the lack of combat and insistence on filling the silence with verbal diarrhea, thus compromising all the atmosphere they were working to build. These bolt cutter quips and Napoleon Dynamite references do not belong in a game that's set in late 90s Poland on the site of a horrific massacre.
Kinda sounds like a spy name. Cutters. Bolt cutters.
It wasn't particularly scary, it was a bit patronizing in the puzzle design, outright feeding solutions to the player on several occasions throughout, and I felt the main split world gimmick detracted from the overall storytelling rather than enhancing it. Even still, I didn't walk away hating it, and I respected how Bloober outright invited the criticism by encouraging players to leave them feedback at the end. That's the kind of mindset you're gonna want to have if you're gonna remake a beloved franchise. Now, The Medium didn't channel its muse in all departments, but it wasn't a bad attempt overall. I think this might have been Bloober team's secret plan all along to create a proof of concept that they could then pitch to Konami saying that, hey, we're gonna make our own Silent Hill game. We're capable of doing something similar. Give us a shot. Well, here we are. Unfortunately for Bloober team, they're also inheriting the Silent Hill fanbase, of which contains the most insufferable and pedantic motherfuckers on the World Wide Web. They're never happy. They're always focusing on the most inane, trivial bullshit, trying to overanalyze the boiler and the orphanage, and it's just like they're trying to take their objective interpretations and apply it to a work of surrealism. Just doesn't work out like that. By the way, my new favorite hobby is to go onto Twitter and check out Masahiro Ito's tweets and watch him talk with the Silent Hill fan base and put up with their pseudo-intellectual takes, only for him to come by and shut them down each and every time. You know, I'm providing one example, but there's at least 1,000 others like it. I've heard complaints that the combat, which was only shown off for a few frames, looked too polished and functional. Oh no, they're trying to improve the combat. Sound the sirens. It's over. Can you believe that James Sunderland is now showing emotion? God forbid the main character in a psychological horror express trauma in their body language. Can't have that. Shut it down. Well, it looks like Bloober brought back I'm Here for the Paycheck to do the soundtrack again. That's good. And they also brought back I Clearly Don't Want to Be Here to do the monster design. Did you ever think that maybe we're all just living in Ito's own personal journey into Silent Hill, where he has to witness his creation be exploited and raped for all eternity? Regardless of the involvement of original Team Silent members, there's still nothing Bloober can do to satisfy the purists. Just between you and me, I hope they all get the in-water ending in real life. I feel the biggest challenge Bloober faces here is overexposure to the brand. The game's biggest twist has become public knowledge for over 2 decades now. The wife's body is out of the trunk in a manner of speaking. Not to mention, Christoph Gans is also producing a movie based on the events from Silent Hill 2 in parallel with the Silent Hill 2 remake. So, whichever Silent Hill 2 product comes out first is going to steal the hype away from the other. Honestly, I hope Bloober Team just ignores all the fan outcry and aims for the fences. Just completely makes Silent Hill 2 Remake their own. Just do something wild, crazy, unexpected. Throw in 7 fucking pyramid heads. I don't care. Have Harry Mason show up in his Jeep and offer James a ride home at the end. Anything new would be better than the same old shit reserved to us. Go for it. Do something crazy. Fuck the fans. Make it your own. If I have one request from Bloober Team, it would be to put a muzzle on James. Whatever clever commentary you think James should espouse upon the given situation, save it. We don't need James's constant commentary compromising the atmosphere of loneliness and his gradual descent into madness. I know the temptation is there, but don't. Overall, I'm just willing to give Bloober Team a chance at this. I think it's a pretty easy mold to follow, and that all the outcry is kind of unwarranted, childish, and I think that Bird website doesn't represent the gaming community as a whole. This is probably going to be a success. You're probably going to buy it, and until then, I'll be waiting for you in our special place, the GameStop parking lot on launch night. I'll see you there.